Hi, this is Chris, here to talk about Madame Web. No, unfortunately, not this Madame Web. We're talking about this Madame Web. Oh, sweet Lord. Now, with these reviews, I've always wanted to try and avoid spoiler territory and just kind of talk about whether or not I found the movie entertaining. Madame Web, this review is going to be spoiler filled. From the get-go, the movie starts off in the Amazon 1973. It's supposed to be Dakota Johnson's character's mom in the Peruvian Amazon looking for a tribe of spider people that have powers. And when they show up, the best way I can put it is it's the BDSM club. They're there with their spider powers and their ropes tied around their bodies. Oh, it's gloriously bad. It's just, holy, oh my God, this movie. Dakota Johnson, the easiest way I can put it is this is a movie that if you want to sit down and pull up your best bottle of booze, and every time Dakota Johnson says, get down, you take a drink, you will be drunker than anyone else by the end of the movie. They try so hard to avoid so many things because the movie eventually starts out in 2003. It's supposed to link up to Spider-Man Homecoming with Tom Holland, but they try everything they can to make sure that it doesn't do any of that outside of Adam Scott playing as Ben Parker. And it is just, yeah, this movie. It's so bad. And it's not, it doesn't quite fall into that territory of this is so bad you have to watch it. This falls into that territory of, oh my, the concept's great. You have a villain there that has got strength and power and everything, and then you've got the main character who's supposedly supposed to be intellectual. I mean, there's a concept there for a good movie. If you had good writers, you could have a good movie. This unfortunately is not that movie. And it progressively just, there are so many things throughout this movie that just doesn't make any sense. There's a scene in the movie where she sees a vision of one of her paramedic teammates driving off and getting hit by a cement truck or a dump truck. And when that occurs, you're kind of like, oh, that's terrible. But then they pan out and the only place for that dump truck to go is off of a dock into the river. So it doesn't make any sense for the dump truck to be driving as fast as it is at the location it's at. It just never makes sense. The movie itself is just, it's nonsensical. The villain, the entire reason he's going after these people is because they're going to destroy everything he's built up, but they never explain what he's built up. They don't explain anything. All you know is the guy had it tough as a kid, and so he stole the spider at the beginning of the movie, which gave him his super strength. And the rest of the movie is kind of like, what did you build up? What did you make? What did you do? I don't know. It's just Madame Web. Oh, Madame Web. What are you? I don't know. I don't know what you are. You're clearly not the movie that we wanted. You know, I would even say Morbius is a better movie than this is. And Morbius was a meme. Morbin time. This, I don't see this being a meme. It's not going to be, it's not on the same level. And, you know, they avoid anything that would relate. Sitting there watching it, you know that the child that is born at the end of the movie is Peter Parker, but they avoid saying the name. Any kind of link to the Spider-Man movies that Sony did with Marvel, they just avoid any link. They don't want to say the name. They do whatever they can just to make sure that they don't acknowledge the fact that those movies exist. I'm sorry, but Spider-Man and its entire rogue gallery and all the other characters needs to be taken away from Sony. They don't know what they're doing. And honestly, with the way Marvel movies have been in the last couple of years, I'm not even sure if Marvel would know what to do with Spider-Man or any of its characters. There's just, every time they make a movie, it's mind-numbing, you know. But I will say, if you got Regal Unlimited Pass and you're looking for a movie to go see just to kill some time, and you kind of enjoy those those incredibly funny god-awful movies, you know, get with a group of friends, you know, drink a little, smoke a little, I don't know, get loosey-goosey, go see this movie and laugh out loud. And hopefully you get an audience like we had tonight, where a guy screamed out at the end, "What's the name of the child?" Yeah, ultimately, would I recommend Madame Web? Oh, I don't know. If you got nothing else better to do, and your life is on a downward trajectory, you're slightly depressed, go see Madame Web. It's gonna cheer you up, because you'll know your life will never be as bad as the people that wrote and made this movie. It's just, you're gonna be so much happier afterwards, because you're gonna be like, I got this in the bag, baby. It's all good. Yeah. And if you have seen this movie, leave a comment down below and let people know. Madame Web, it's a movie. Have a great night, and thanks for watching.